Today, I don't want to talk to you about how to save or spend money to become wealthy, but what to do way before you choose to do that. There are 4 aspects of your daily life that need to be in really good shape for you to make decisions and take action that gives you the best chance of getting wealthy, aka your mind, body, heart, and skills/knowledge base. I want to talk about those 4 and just one simple behavioral change exercise that can actually help you take action. First, your mind. Without exaggerating, it is the foundation of wealth. A clear mind that is grounded in the present is better prepared for making sound and purposeful financial decisions. This can be achieved in a number of ways, but a simple 5 or 10 minute exercise at the beginning of your day can set you in the right direction. Practice meditation, mindfulness, visualization, journaling, or any combination of these. Ray Dalio, the founder of Bridgewater Associates, attributes his net worth, at least in some part, to daily meditation and radical transparency in thinking. I personally like my morning visualizations for just 60 seconds right when I get up because it helps me put things in perspective better than any other technique that I have personally tried. Watch my full video on that and why it works for me and millions of others in the link here. Next is your body. It is by far one of your greatest assets, and your health is your true wealth. Regular exercise, quality sleep, and proper nutrition aren't just good for your body, they're essential fuel for your financial success. A healthy body gives you increased energy for productivity, better decision-making skills, lower medical expenses in the long run. So walk, dance, run, hit the gym, take the stairs, bike, or if none of that works, stretch for a few minutes wherever you are. And what about food? Well, everyone's nutrition requirements are a little different, and unless you're Warren Buffett, please don't live on McDonald's burgers and Cherry Coke. The 80-20 food rule comes in handy, and many people think that it works for them. It involves eating healthy foods 80% of the time and allowing for indulgences for the other 20%. It is a way to achieve a balanced diet while still enjoying foods that you like. I am not a perfect eater, and personally I like my cheat days, but I usually try to eat healthy. Let's talk about our hearts now. Not that heart, that heart. Time spent daily in nurturing meaningful relationships is a valuable investment. Strong bonds with family and friends provide emotional resilience during financial challenges. They also lead to unexpected opportunities. I have personally benefited from the unique perspectives of close friends, family members, colleagues. Strong relationships have their basis on the same underlying set of principles: active listening over one-way conversations, authentic connections over transactional networking, meaningful engagement over surface-level interactions, and most importantly, reliably following through on commitments. That one thing builds lasting trust. A 79-year-long research project at Harvard called the Grand Study reveals that warm, loving relationships are the primary determinant of not just happiness and health, but also of wealth creation. Finally, wealth is built on tangible knowledge, wisdom, and the ability to apply it properly. As daunting as it may seem to get there, taking a daily bite-sized approach is probably your best bet at succeeding. Daily skill development can take many forms through structured, social, or self-directed learning. You might choose to read an educational article each day or commit to finishing one book every month. Perhaps you'll take an online course to master a new skill or a software program or language. The key is consistency as always, making learning a non-negotiable part of your daily routine, just like brushing your teeth. Successful people aren't necessarily the smartest. They're often the most curious. They maintain a student-like mindset, constantly expanding their knowledge base and applying what they learn. This might mean diving into topics outside of your current comfort zone, or teaching others to reinforce your own understanding, or even finding creative ways to apply new skills in your current role. James Clear wrote the now famous book called Atomic Habits, which talks about the 2-minute rule. It says, when starting a new habit, scale it down to something that you can do in 2 minutes. Watch my 2-minute video on how to supercharge it even further. The beauty of skill development in today's world is that you have unlimited resources at your fingertips, and many of them are free. That makes learning opportunities almost endless. When I started this channel, I understood only the very basic of video editing. I was probably a 1.5 on 10. I did very seriously consider outsourcing the whole editing process, but that would require me to pay money when I was making $0 from this channel. So it just did not feel right. After carefully considering the time saved versus the money spent debate, I chose to learn how to edit videos myself. And I'm nowhere near great, but it is still a skill that has helped me save thousands of dollars in cash outflow. So right at the beginning of this episode, I promised to talk to you about a super simple behavioral change exercise. It's called the How Might I framing. It's a great way to rewire yourself to incorporate a habit in your life. I learned this in a behavioral economics class at business school, and it comes down to answering a question that is framed the following way. How might I achieve a behavioral change outcome by redesigning, changing, replacing an existing action or behavior in order to address a behavioral friction? For example, how might I develop a daily visualization practice by replacing my morning phone check with 1 minute of vivid visualization in order to address my scattered thoughts at the start of the day? Or how might I improve my physical energy by redesigning my lunch break to include a 15-minute walk in order to address my mid-afternoon productivity slump? Or how might I strengthen my relationships by replacing my evening TV time with just one meaningful phone call to a family or a friend in order to address my tendency to postpone personal connections? Many people want to build wealth but never focus on the foundations first. A clear mind helps you make better decisions. A healthy body gives you the energy to execute. Strong relationships provide support and opportunities. And a continuous learning environment gives you the tools to succeed. I'd love to hear which area you're focusing on first. Drop it in the comments below. And if you found this perspective helpful, hit the like button, share it with someone in your life who will value this. And I'll see you on the next one.